Fear can be one of the most debilitating emotions we can experience. Whether it's the fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, it can hold us back from living a truly fulfilled life. However, the key to overcoming fear is not to eliminate it completely, but to learn how to manage and harness it in a positive way. This takes courage, resilience, and a willingness to face your fears head-on. In this video, we will explore fear and how to overcome and live a more courageous life. We will also delve into some of the common strategies and techniques that can be used to build resilience and develop a positive mindset. Whether it's cognitive reframing, exposure therapy, or self-compassion, there are a variety of tools available to help you overcome fear and achieve your goals. Additionally, we will also examine some of the latest research on fear and how it affects our lives, with insights from leading psychologists and neuroscientists. 1. Accept the existence of fear as natural and necessary to overcome. One of the fundamental steps in overcoming fear is accepting its existence as natural and necessary. Fear is a primal and instinctive emotion that all humans experience, and it is a natural response to perceived threats or danger. Accepting the existence of fear allows us to acknowledge its presence and take steps to overcome it. Recognizing that fear is a part of the human experience helps us understand that it can be used as a motivator for growth and development. By overcoming our fears, we can live a more courageous and fulfilling life. Acknowledging and accepting the existence of fear is the first step in developing the mindset required to overcome it. 2. Recognize the root cause of your fears and what triggers them. To live a more courageous life, it's essential to address and overcome fear. Fear can be a reaction to a physical or emotional threat, whether it's real or perceived. Some common sources of fear include past traumatic experiences or negative beliefs formed from childhood. Identifying and understanding what triggers your fear can go a long way in overcoming it. This process may require self-reflection, counseling or therapy, or professional coaching to unpack and understand underlying patterns and triggers. By recognizing the root cause of your fears, you can start to develop strategies to overcome them and begin living a more fearless and courageous life. 3. Build self-confidence by trying new things and challenging yourself. Fear is a natural human response to perceived threats or unfamiliar situations. It can hold us back and prevent us from growing or achieving our goals. However, building self-confidence is a crucial step towards overcoming fear and living a more courageous life. One way to do this is by trying new things and challenging yourself. Stepping out of your comfort zone, whether it's taking up a new hobby, learning a new skill or trying a new activity, can help you gain a sense of accomplishment and boost your self-esteem. Even if you fail, the act of trying and pushing yourself in a new direction can be empowering and give you the courage to try again. By gradually building your self-confidence through new experiences, you can transform your mindset from one of fear to one of courage, and face challenges with more determination. 4. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. One common challenge in life that many people face is fear. Fear can be a significant obstacle that prevents people from achieving their goals and living the life they want. When faced with fear, it's essential to understand that some things are out of your control. However, you can take charge of your thoughts and focus on what you can control. One way to do this is by identifying the things that you can control and putting your energy and resources towards them. By doing so, you'll feel more empowered and less fearful, which can help you overcome your fears and live a more courageous life. You also need to let go of what you cannot control, which may involve accepting things you cannot change or make peace with things beyond your reach. This approach helps you focus on what is achievable, build confidence, and face challenges with a sense of purpose and determination. Learning to focus on what you can control while letting go of what you cannot is a crucial step towards overcoming fear and living a more fulfilling life. 5. Apply logical reasoning and try to view situations more objectively. One crucial tip for overcoming fear is to learn to apply logical reasoning and view situations more objectively. This means taking a step back, removing emotions from the equation, and analyzing the situation from an outside perspective. By doing so, you can gain a clearer understanding of the situation and its potential outcomes, making it easier to rationally assess the risks and benefits. When you can think clearly and logically, you are less likely to let irrational fears take over, allowing you to move past your fears and into a more courageous way of living. Practice this approach regularly, and over time, you will build the mental strength to tackle even the most daunting challenges with a sense of calm and confidence. 6. Practice positive self-talk and refuse to let negative thoughts rule your mind. Fear can be a powerful force that holds us back from pursuing our goals and dreams. One way to combat this fear is to practice positive self-talk and refuse to let negative thoughts rule our minds. It's important to remember that fear is often based on imagined scenarios, rather than reality. By consciously acknowledging our positive qualities, abilities, and accomplishments, we can begin to shift our thought patterns and build confidence. Refusing to entertain negative thoughts and recognizing them as mere projections of our fears can ultimately help us overcome those fears and live a more courageous life. Positive self-talk can help us break free from the vicious cycle of self-doubt and anxiety, and enable us to take action towards our goals, rather than being paralyzed by fear. 7. Create a support network of positive, encouraging people. Fear can be a debilitating emotion that holds us back from living the life we desire. One effective way of overcoming fear is by building a support network of positive, encouraging people. This may include family members, friends, mentors, or colleagues who provide us with emotional support, advice, and motivation. These individuals can help us overcome our fears by offering different perspectives and sharing their own experiences. They can also hold us accountable, helping us to stay committed to our goals and push through challenging times. Cultivating a support network of positive, encouraging people takes effort and intentionality, but it can be a powerful tool in our journey towards living a more courageous life. 8. Develop a plan to face your fears gradually, one step at a time. Fear is a natural human emotion that can, at times, hinder our ability to achieve our goals and live our best lives. However, it is possible to overcome fear and live a more courageous life. This involves breaking down large, overwhelming fears into smaller, more manageable steps. For example, if you have a fear of public speaking, you can start by speaking in front of a small group of people, such as family or friends, and gradually work your way up to speaking in front of larger crowds. By taking small steps and facing your fears gradually, you can build up your confidence and overcome your fears. It is important to remember that this process takes time and patience, but with persistence and determination, you can overcome any fear and live a more courageous life. 9. Embrace failure as a valuable learning tool, rather than a sign of defeat. One of the most common fears that people encounter is the fear of failure. As professionals, it is vital to recognize that embracing failure as a valuable learning tool is key to overcoming this fear and building courage. Failure is not a sign of defeat, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. Successful individuals recognize that setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey to success, and the ability to use these setbacks to regroup, reassess and try again will set you apart from those who choose to give up when faced with failure. By reframing failure as a chance to gain valuable insights and develop new strategies for success, you can build resilience and reduce the impact of fear on your career, ultimately leading to a more courageous life. 10. Celebrate small successes along the way and give yourself credit for making progress. In order to overcome fear and live a more courageous life, it is important to celebrate small successes along the way and give yourself credit for making progress. It can be easy to become overwhelmed and discouraged, especially when facing big challenges or difficult situations. But acknowledging the small steps you are taking to move forward is essential to maintaining motivation and building momentum. Whether it is completing a small task or taking a small step towards a larger goal, it is important to take the time to acknowledge and celebrate these accomplishments. By doing so, you reinforce positive behaviors and attitudes, which can help build greater confidence and resilience over time. In conclusion, fear is a natural emotion that we all experience, but it doesn't have to control us. By acknowledging our fears, facing them, and taking action, we can overcome them and start living a more courageous life. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the willingness to face it and move forward. So, take the first step and don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your dreams and living the life you want. With practice and perseverance, you can build your courage muscles and become a more fearless and resilient person. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.